हाय हाय एव्हरीवन. कसं काय चाललंय? ओके. अजून इंस्टाग्राम सगळ्यांना सांगते की मी लाईव्ह आहे म्हणून. ओके. सो दिस इज अ ब्लूम कॉन्व्हर्सेशन सिरीज आणि इथं आपण दुसऱ्यांदा भेटतो आहे आणि आय एम हर्षदा, अन इमोशनल वेलबिंग कोच. सो आय वर्क विथ ॲम्बिशियस वुमेन. स्पेसिफिकली आय वर्क विथ मराठी वुमेन जी खूप जास्त सेल्फ डाऊट करते आहे स्वतःला, किंवा ओव्हर थिंकिंग करते आहे, किंवा इमोशनली ओव्हरवेल्म आहे. आणि ती कॉन्स्टंट फिलिंग आहे त्यांच्यामध्ये की जे त्यांना असं वाटतं की दे आर मेंट फॉर मोर, की त्यांना खूप काही करायचं आहे. आणि ॲम्बिशियस वुमेन म्हणजे ते ऑलरेडी काही ना काही करत असतात, पण दे वॉन्ट टू डू बेटर. सो आय वर्क विथ देम. अँड नाव फॉर टुडेज कॉन्व्हर्सेशन वी हॅव स्वाती, सोलफुल स्वाती, अँड शी इज अ लाईफ पर्पज कोच आणि योगा प्रॅक्टिशनर आहे ती. She has 11 years of experience, योगाचा. तर she connects life, purpose, mind, body and everything all together. She's a beautiful person, beautiful being. आणि Swati is here. So Swati, am I audible? Hi Swati, am I audible? ओके. आणि आपण थोडा वेळ अजून वाट बघणार आहोत लोक जॉईन करण्यासाठी. तोपर्यंत आपण गप्पा मारूयात. सो स्वाती, आय एम आय ऑडिबल? इज माय व्हॉइस क्लिअर? ओके. हाय अभिषेक. हाय, माझा आवाज येतोय का? हाय स्वाती.
Hi, Harshada. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Tell me.
So was my voice audible and clear?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. We'll wait for 2 more minutes to, people to join in, because there are people online and they are going to join. So by the time, how was your day?
It was fab. I went to watch Cocktail once again.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yes, so in sync with that energy. And the
Mm.
only song which is running in the back of my mind is Mashuka. Oh, Mary Mashuka. I love this song.
Wow, great. You had a
Mm,
fantastic day then.
very nice.
So Kritika is also here. Kritika, are you able to listen to us? Are we audible?
I think so.
Yeah, we probably should be.
They can give a thumbs up or something in the
Mm.
comment to tell us if we are audible or not.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Kritika.
Okay, Swati. So please go ahead. Tell me about yourself and what are you doing, and the current scenario. We'll get to the story later when people join. But
Okay.
just start with what you.
Firstly, though, thank you very much, Harshada, for giving me this opportunity to come live. Not
My
everyone has
pleasure.
that.
My
Yes, you are
pleasure.
actually helping each and every individual around you. Maybe, anybody around you, you're helping each one to,
Yes. Thank
give their views, come online through Insta and share with
you.
more and more people.
Yeah.
So nowadays I'm more into, self introspecting, and now I'm more concerned about helping the women around you. Yes, some men too, but yes, mostly I am more concerned about the women around me to make them empowered, make them know their own areas of power, passion, love. You know, it's
Yeah.
very important because they carry everything, but they carry it in a different way. So
Mhm.
empower them, making them aware of their own values,
Mm.
core, you know, passion, everything.
Okay, wow.
What about you?
So, see, I am on my journey currently, and this is ever evolving and evolving journey. So, I think I am in the crossroads right now. So I'm leaving my old self behind, and I'm the metamorphosis that I'm experiencing right now. I'm coming out of my comfort zone, even if it feels uncertain, because this confusion to clarity path, I have taken the first step. I am becoming something, but I'm not yet there. So that
Very,
is
very good. Very,
transition.
very good. The first step taken is the halfway road done.
Yes, yes. So I'm into that, and I'm really enjoying this because every day I'm finding new parts, new things about me. Because juggling between home and my baby, he's 3, Abhi. He's going to be 3. So
Okay,
it's
very
very
young.
hectic, and health of my family. You must be knowing about all that.
Father-in-law and everything.
Yes, yes. So I think, but still, it was very good, and I felt I'm 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 home to myself, and there are so many wonderful things to come, and I'm just getting started. This is the feeling that I have these days. It's
Very
not
nice.
always the same, but most of the time, this is the feeling that I like.
Lovely, lovely. So you've actually stepped from confusion to clarity. You have taken the first step, so it means that your path is seen. You just need to walk those down.
Yes, yes, yes. And I'm not, looking, 100,000 meters ahead of me. I'm just thinking about this step, the 10
Next
meters.
step.
Yes.
Yes, very
I'm not
good.
I mean, the end goal. End goal is there, of course, but one day, one step at a time.
That's why we call life is best enjoyed when you concentrate on the journey and not the destination. Because the
Yeah.
journey is very meaningful. The people you meet during the journey, the people you come across, the people you interact with, they become milestones of your life's career. So
Yes.
that's why it is said, ki one step at a time.
Right, right. Great. So there are people who have joined. So shall we start, Swati?
Yes, with all due respect to you and love.
Thank you so much. Love you too. So, tell me one thing, when we on the journey of clarity, we feel that we are stuck, or we feel we are on the crossroads. I mean, I know this, I know that, and I can do this, I can do that. But what I should do exactly about it? So, when we are feeling stuck in that position, what do you think? What do you think when people say, I'm feeling stuck? What is the actual experience beneath that, the surface? So
So,
that is what.
when people say that they are stuck or they're at the crossroads, I always feel that they already know the answer. Because when you are at the crossroads, so you know the two roads. Or when you are
Mhm.
stuck, you know where you are stuck, either this way or that way. You just can't decide. So
Yeah.
when that decision needs to be taken, I always tell my clients that concentrate on what do you need and not on what do you want. Like every day morning when I wake up, I always think कि आज क्या करना है. आज
Mm-hmm.
क्या चाहिए मेरे सोल को या मे बी समटाइम्स माई बॉडी ऑल्सो नीड सम काइंड ऑफ रेस्ट एंड सम काइंड ऑफ एक्टिविटीज एक्सरसाइज भी हो सकता है बट इज इट माई नीड और इज इट जस्ट की फैंसी जस्ट आज ऐसे ही थोड़ा बहुत जिम चले जाए दैट तो ये नीड और वांट का जो थिन लाइन ऑफ डिफरेंस है दैट यू नीड टू नो एंड दिस ओनली मेक्स यू डिसाइड कि आपका कंफ्यूजन जो आपका आप कहाँ स्टक हो वहां से नेक्स्ट स्टेप पे कैसे जाना है बिकॉज बोले ना वो दिल की सुननी पड़ेगी दिमाग ही
Mm.
नहीं, that
Yes,
way.
yes, yes. Okay, great. So also when you are saying दिल की सुनने पड़ेंगी, so there are so many still that inner voice,
Yes,
the chatter.
yes.
Because when suppose I have seen so many clients of mine, they say I'm doing a job, there is a fixed income, right? But they want to start a business.
Common question every time.
So when you have, they want to start a business, no doubt about it. They are good at it. They have the experience, or maybe they have the capabilities as well. But now the question is, what should I do? How will you answer that?
So, first you actually need to have some stability in life, because ये कोई मूवी नहीं चल रही है. हमारे ऊपर मूवी बनती है लेकिन हमारा लाइफ कोई मूवी नहीं है, because you have to have some stability, like कुछ एक फिक्स सोर्स ऑफ इनकम हो जिससे कि आपका नॉर्मल लाइफ आप चला सको, एंड मे बी आफ्टर दैट यू कैन टेक दैट रिस्क. Because see, it also depends on individual to individual. If you have an earning member already in your family, then maybe you can take that risk, go all out, or I
Hmm.
can say all in. But then if you don't have a family member who's earning, and if you are the sole earner of your family, then you have to, first stabilize कि एक थोड़ा सा income हो जाए, and then maybe you can take risk. इसलिए बोलते हैं ना, life after 40 becomes एकदम full of risks, but yes, adventure too.
Yes, yes, very true. So that is very well said, actually. So the scenario or the situation might be different for different person.
Correct.
And
Correct.
there is no one fixed answer fit all. So it depends. Where are you? How are you? And what conditions that you
Absolutely.
are there. there. So so tell me about your story. you know so I would love, and my audience would love to know, how did you start and what was the your journey from confusion to clarity.
So see, I was always very keen towards nature and spiritual things and everything, but my journey began on the yoga mat. So during lockdown, I became a trained professional yoga teacher, and then I was like questioning myself only कि किस वे में जाना है, किस तरफ लाइफ को आगे बढ़ाना है. My kids are
Mm,
settled now almost, like
mm,
I have two angels, one 8 years and one 11 years, and
mm,
they are quite well settled in their school. So now I have space and time to work on my passion, my core values. So I started this journey, through self improvement only. Ki, what do I want in life? So there were some exercises. I met a few coaches, I met a few mentors in my life. And then when I met them, I found my core value and my passion. Then my passion turned into a different vision altogether. I was like, मेरी जैसी बहुत ladies है, बहुत सारी women हैं जो लोग कुछ करना चाहते हैं. मतलब they have a lot of things, because women are multi talented as we are. ये भी कर सकते हैं, वो भी कर सकते हैं, ये भी आता है, वो भी आता है, सब कुछ आता है हमें. बट
yeah.
अ जैक ऑफ ऑल ट्रेड इज अ मास्टर ऑफ नन. यू
Mm,
हैव टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट. वो जो सोलर रेज मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास से एक पे पड़ेगा तो ही वो पेपर जलेगा. अगर वो सब पे पड़ रहा है तो फिर वो it won't get burnt only. So to get that ignite, that ignition, that fire, you have to concentrate on your energy on one or maybe two passions of your life. That's it. So this
mm,
one-to-one coaching and this self-transformation turned into clarity for other people also. And I'm so loving it, because whenever you talk to anybody, you get clarity to yourself also. Like whenever बोले ना बचपन में, when we learned accounts, it was not so clear. But when we taught it to our kids or maybe our juniors, ऐसे concepts clear हुए. So it's always, you learn more whenever you're teaching or whenever you're discussing something.
right,
And
right.
these modalities are just wonderful. Say it, like be it NLP, EFT, chakral healing, just breathing techniques, everything. Each of it, matlab, each has its own aura, I can say.
Very true, very true. So so that's a wonderful story, actually. So it's been a quite couple of years, right, for you
Yes,
to be
since
doing this.
lockdown.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
6 years.
lockdown, 5, 6 years. Yes. So tell me one thing. So when someone says, "I don't know my purpose," what do you understand by that? I mean, what is the dominant emotion behind that sentence or that feeling or that thought.
Whenever that person is saying that I don't know my purpose,
Mm.
that person actually knows it very well. It's just that a fear which is pulling that person behind. Like जैसे मेरे को पता है कि I love photography or maybe I love talking to people, but there
Mm.
is something which is holding me back. So
Mm.
when somebody comes to me, we have a set of exercises. बोले ना अपने आप से मिलवाते हैं. We show them their mirror only. It's like कि जैसे मेरी यहाँ पे बिंदी टेढ़ी है, something a mark there. So I can't put it, mirror में जाके I can't change. I have to change it here only, or I have to put it
Yeah,
back straight here only. So अपने
exactly.
आप से मिलाते हैं. बाहर कुछ भी नहीं है. There is nothing outside. I always tell my clients also, like, just be like a child. जिसको
Mm.
पता होता है उसको क्या चाहिए. मम्मा आइसक्रीम खाना है. नहीं
Right.
बेटा अभी नहीं मिलेगा. मम्मा आइसक्रीम खाना है. नहीं बेटा ठंड लग जाएगी नहीं मिलेगा. मम्मा आइसक्रीम खाना है. बस अब तो देना ही पड़ेगा. So you have to be that rigid with the universe also. That yes, I want to pursue this, I want to do this, and I'm giving everything I have. Now you also help me, that
Right.
childlike, जिद जिसको बोलते हैं.
Very true, very true. So the emotion, what is the emotion? The fear? Is that
Fear,
dominant
fear.
fear?
Yes, it is the fear because we always are very scared of facing ourselves only. जैसे कि we always blame it on other people कि लोग क्या कहेंगे या maybe
True.
I मेरे पास now everybody will start blaming me कि I'm not giving enough time to my family or my kids or things like that. But no, they are all supporting. Your
Mm.
family is your first cheerleader, always. And whenever you take the first step, they always are at the back holding you and supporting you. Be it your
Actually,
kids, your husband, your in-laws, everyone. Everyone.
so I think in along with the fear, maybe self-trust is lacking so much. They
True.
don't know or they don't trust themselves at all. So
Completely true.
maybe that is the judgment and not from the outside. It's all in here.
Inside, confidence lacking.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I think the self trust is such a big play a big role in people's lives because whether you achieve something or not, whether you're successful or not, everything starts with self trust.
Within.
So
Yes.
you have a good self trust that is serving you, or the self trust which is not serving you. I mean, see, I suppose I'm a person who's fear, of course, one thing, and the second is I know कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. मतलब फियर तो है ही, मतलब डर तो लग रहा है ना कि क्या हो जाएगा पता नहीं, इट्स अननोन, पर गड़बड़ हो सकता है. So that self trust, I think everyone should start their journey with this one thing, that they should just trust
Yes.
themselves 1%. I'm not even asking people to, trust like you double it. But 1% more whenever we are achieving, and we give very less credit to ourselves when we achieve something. It's of course the psychology and the science of the brain that people are not, giving themselves enough credit for the things that they are achieving or they are doing. Because if you think about women, what think about the list goes on and on. Think about सुबह उठने के बाद से the things we do. That is an accomplishment, right? सुबह उठ के बच्चों
Absolutely.
को तैयार करना है, खाना बनाना है, टिफिन बनाना है, हस्बैंड को भेजना है ऑफिस में, बच्चों को भेजना है स्कूल में, खुद जाना है, खुद कुछ करना है, and
So
then
my
come
first
back.
advice to each and every person, like people come to me and they are like, I'm a housewife. I'm like, no, you're wrong. But no, I am a housewife. They are so adamant on using that word. And I always tell them, you are not a housewife, but you are a homemaker. This home cannot survive without you for a
Without
single
you.
day also.
Yes,
Of course,
yes.
maids are there, helping hands are there, but the way a woman takes care of not the living beings, but also the non-living things inside the house. I mean, taking care of each and every individual and thing in the house. Only a woman can take care so beautifully. And that too, it's such a thankless job, but thankfully people have started, giving credit to the women also. And, now people have become aware.
Yes.
They
Of course.
Yes, they have become aware.
Still, we are in the phase of maybe metamorphosis. Just I.
Yes, but I always see the golden line.
Yes, yes, of course, there is. So, can you just tell us what is the misconception that people have when it comes to the finding purpose or having clarity?
So what happens whenever someone comes to me telling ki, okay, I'm good in this. Now tell me, should I do this only? So this
Hmm.
is the first biggest misconception, that it's not necessary that your purpose will align with what your strength is. There's a difference between core value and strength. Like maybe my strength is I can cook very well, but
Mm-hmm.
my passion is something to talk to people and maybe hear them out, sympathize, empathize. So these are two
Mm-hmm.
different, you can say, capability of mine. But then which one should I align with, and which one should I just follow it like a day to day course? So that is the thing which confuses people. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
very very like rigid. You have to be very very aware of what gives you that hit. क्या करने से एक मजा आ जाता है, जैसे पूरा मंडेन एक दिन गया एकदम बोरिंग से, आज जो भी है, लेकिन कुछ एक चीज किए तो उससे मजा आ गया. What was that? Talking to people. What was that? For some people, for my mother-in-law, it's cooking. She loves cooking, and it just gives her a hit. So for different people, it's photography. Many people just come down of their place and they start taking photography and they are so happy. Singing. Many people, bathroom singers, they claim themselves, but their voice is just so amazing because they sing from their heart. You don't have to be Tansen, or you don't have to be a professional singer for that. But yes, follow your passion. जिससे मजा आता है, जिससे हिट मिलता है ना आपको, वो आप दिन में कम से कम 2-3 minutes, आई वोंट से मच, बट 2-3 minutes करो, एंड देन योर लाइफ इज सेलिंग. मतलब फिर कोई कंप्लेन किसी से नहीं होगा, बिकॉज यू हैव डन दैट पार्ट, यू हैव गिवन soul that food that soul is waiting for, and then you
Right.
are good to go.
Oh, wow. So biggest misconception, right? That my
Yes.
maybe my strength is my passion.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
my strength is cooking. Should I start a restaurant or should I be a chef? No, you don't have to be,
If
right?
you love cooking, if you really like cooking से आपको एक हिट मिलता है या आपको मजा आ जाता है कुकिंग करने से,
And
टायर्ड
you
हो
can do
एकदम.
it. You can do it din
Yes.
bhar if you
Yes.
need to.
Then of course go for cooking.
Okay, so that's a good input, right? So, see, there is a question that I have been, pondering upon a lot lately. So, how do we know? How do we know that we are listening to our intuition or simply listening to our fear? I mean, the difference between
Yeah.
fear and intuition. So, how do I know? How do I know what is good for me? Or see, I don't know. You please answer this question.
So see, what happens when we are fearful, whatever we do it, we'll do it in a very contractive way. मतलब we'll be scared and it won't give us a little pleasure kind of a thing. मतलब it'll be scaring, it'll be मतलब हम लोग एक थोड़े से cocoon में जाएंगे. But whenever you're doing it with intuition, that is more expanding. Matlab, it's
Mhm.
a feeling of freedom. It's a feeling of, yes, I'm listening to my intuition and it's giving me a happy feeling. But fear से अगर कर रहे होंगे ना, so that's not intuition, because fear मतलब negative आएगा, मतलब कुछ हो जाएगा, ये हो
Mhm.
जाएगा. And intuition मतलब, okay, I'm taking this risk because मेरा अंदर वाला बोल रहा है, my inner being is speaking to me, and there is that पता नहीं कुछ अच्छा ही होगा, कुछ एक्सपेंशन होगा, कुछ अच्छा होगा, कुछ बड़ा होगा, मतलब वैसे. एंड फियर मतलब कि नहीं, कुछ बुरा हो जाएगा, कुछ चीज वो. तो दिस इज द मेजर डिफरेंस बिटवीन फियर, लिसनिंग टू योर फियर, और लिसनिंग टू
Mhm.
योर इंट्यूशन. कि क्या चीज से आपको वो हिट वाला फीलिंग आ रहा है कि यस आई एम गेटिंग दैट थिंग, और क्या चीज से आपको और डर लग रहा है कि मे बी इफ आई डू दिस तो और खराब ही होगा मेरे साथ, दैट थिंग.
Mhm.
सो दिस इज द
Mhm.
बेसिक डिफरेंस, यू कैन से
Okay.
expansion and contraction.
Right, right, right. So when we are expanded, mostly we feel positive
Yes.
emotions, right?
Correct.
Like maybe even if I'm fearful, I'm feeling excited to do this. डर तो लग रहा
Then
है,
it's
but
intuition.
excitement
Yeah,
will
then
be
it's intuition. Then it's good.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
wonderful. So, uh, so now this is something about the intuition. What about the emotions? So can someone find their purpose if they are emotionally exhausted or overwhelmed?
Completely no. Completely no. So nowadays, the Gen Zs, and this has become a trend that you are when full of emotion. It can be full. Matlab, it is mostly you're in excitement and you're doing the right thing. You're in कोई बहुत अच्छा लग गया and I will go and marry that person. Yeah, this thing has given me so many likes, so I should go do and this only. But over emotion, like what you mentioned just now, कि when you are overly emoting, मतलब कि बहुत ज्यादा आप खुश हो या बहुत ज्यादा आप दुखी हो, so it's a complete no no, I would say, from my side. It's my perspective. But then
Mhm.
clarity is when you are peace, when you're calm, when you are at peace, मतलब कि you can see your reflection in still water only.
Mm.
इमोशंस मतलब रिपल इफेक्ट, यू कैन से एक पत्थर फेंकोगे तो जो रिपल्स बनते हैं, दोज आर योर इमोशंस. सो यू कैन सी योर सेल्फ इन दैट वाटर, राइट? So for
Mhm.
seeing your image, मतलब finding yourself, getting clarity about you, you need to have that stillness, that
Stillness.
calm, that
Calm.
peaceful mind. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I
Very
feel that. Yes.
okay. Very true. So can we have something? Suppose someone is overwhelmed right now. I mean, take it from the audience. Suppose they are, feeling overwhelmed right now, and they want to feel little relieved. Little the stress is. I mean, they want to feel free or stress free. So, what is the one technique you will ask them to do tonight, so that they can have the sense of calm?
See, I always start with one thing that a newborn also knows. Can you tell me what does a newborn know? A newborn just came out of the womb. What does that?
Breathing.
Breathing. Bang on. Give me a high five. So, breathing and being conscious of it. हम लोग क्यों बार बार बोलते हैं, बहुत बड़े बड़े संत और मुनि लोग भी क्या बोलते हैं वापस से, बी चाइल्ड लाइक, बच्चे बन जाओ. वाई बच्चे बन जाओ? बिकॉज अ चाइल्ड, when it is born, he or she is born, he knows nothing but only breathing. God has sent us, मतलब धरती पर भेजे ही हैं with just one knowing action, breathing. And that
Mhm.
is what gives you immense serenity. मतलब आप just sit down with your back straight, hands open, because हम लोग अभी भी साधु वाधु बने नहीं है, no mudras, just
Mhm.
hands open, because I'm just talking about when you're overwhelmed,
Mhm.
with anxiety, overwhelmed with fear, with hurt, sadness, or maybe just excitement. Just open your hands because you're ready to receive. And then sit down with your eyes closed. Now, three deep inhalations and then three deep exhalations from mouth. I'll just show you once. Like it's
Yes,
like,
yes, yes.
just instantly. अगर आप भी अभी करोगे ना, I just did it right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Instantly,
take
yes.
a
Just
30
yeah, yeah,
seconds
yeah.
and do it. Yes?
Yeah, yeah, just
Okay,
do
on
it.
the count of you. I mean, you can,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
guide us.
Sure. Open hands, back
Mm-hmm.
straight, eyes
Mm-hmm.
closed, and a very sweet smile on your face. Inhale deeply. Yes. Exhale very slowly from your mouth. Yes. Inhale deeply and exhale very slowly from your mouth. Very, very good. Inhale slowly, inhaling all your worries, all your tensions, all your problems, situations, issues, and just exhale them all out from your mouth. Just exhale them out. And complete exhalation. And this can be done
Wow.
anywhere, whether you're in a car, whether you
Mm.
are on your bed, whether you are with a person. You can just take a loo break and do it anywhere. And
Yes,
it
yes,
instantly calms your mind. You
yes,
can see it instantly calms your
yes,
mind.
yes. Of course, I'm
Yes,
feeling much clearer now.
yes,
I mean,
yes.
it's the The chatter is, silent now. The voice, the white noise in the brain. Right.
So this is my
Wow.
go-to mantra always. Before sleeping, after sleeping, before waking. I mean every time. उठने के बाद, सोने के पहले, all the time.
Wow, that's wonderful. Actually, I like it. So everyone here, of course, कुछ कुछ लोग travel कर रहे होंगे कहीं पे भी, but audience में you can all do it and experience. Swati just taught us a super duper technique.
Everybody
And
knows. We just have to be consciously aware and watch it. Just watch your breath.
mm-hmm.
बन
So,
जाएंगे हम लोग भी
Swati,
साथ में.
you have been yoga
Yeah.
trainer for quite long time now. So, yoga teaches awareness of the body, of the breath. So, and emotional well-being teaches awareness of the mind. How yoga fit into it, and how this entire thing works?
See what happens now. People see yoga as a very physical thing,
Mm,
as a thing which can be done with your body alone. But no,
mm,
it's not yoga first of all. It's yog.
yoga.
Yog means union.
Mm,
Union of mind, body, and soul. You know, when your mind and body is working together, your soul automatically amplifies.
mm,
ऑटोमेटिकली मतलब जो योग से योगा बना जैसे राम से रामा बन गया वेस्टर्न कल्चर सो वैसे
ah,
ही योग से योगा हो गया बट इट इज नॉट योगा आई ऑलवेज टेल माई क्लाइंट्स ऑल्सो प्लीज प्रोनाउंस इट प्रॉपरली एटलीस्ट इट्स
mm,
नॉट योगा बट इट इज योग योग मतलब ही है
yes,
यू नो यूनिसन कि
yes.
आप एक हो गए हो अंदर
Mm,
वाला और बाहर वाला इज बिकम वन
right, right, right.
so that is the thing which actually brings you towards you. It
Mm,
brings you inside, it gets you inside. So
right.
it becomes very simple then. Your body starts following your mind starts following your body, and ultimately they both reach towards your soul.
Yes, of
It's
course.
very divine. It's very
Yeah,
divine. Yoga practices. Yes.
yoga
Yoga
practice.
practices.
So many people, as rightly said by you, they think only about the physical
Physical,
aspect
yes.
of the yoga.
Physical
Like we
domain,
do
yeah.
some asanas and then we, maybe for anxiety, maybe for weight loss, mobility, flexibility. But now we are on the topic of yoga. Can you tell us some asanas where we can, uh, have जैसे breathing बोला आपने
Yes. So
where we can
pranayam
have
pranayam is a very very important part of yoga which most of the people just let it away with because until and unless
mm,
you do pranayam your yoga is not complete. It's not at
okay
all finished because when
mm,
you are doing some kind of body movements, your breath is not normal. So to normalize that breath, you need to do pranayam. And what
mm,
is pranayam? It's just watching your breath go inside, outside, inside, outside. Sometimes you take inhale, you hold, and then you exhale, and then you hold. So that is also another kind of breathing only. It's nothing kuch bada sara cheez, but it's just watching your breath. Sometimes it's a
mm,
box breathing like सेम काउंट समटाइम्स इट्स इनहेल में ज्यादा काउंट होल्ड में कम एक्सहेल में कम
mm,
काउंट होल्ड में ज्यादा सो इट्स ऑल वेरिएशंस बट अगेन
yes
इट्स ब्रीदिंग ओनली
yes.
सो इट रियली हेल्प्स
So one more question because I have seen many videos because that is the first source of our information on
यस
YouTube. So what do you suggest? You do pranayam before the asanas or after the asanas?
after the asanas मतलब you should complete your yog timing whatever you are doing yog
Mm,
session
mm.
with pranayam because when you end
Okay.
it with pranayam you should start with sukshma
Mm.
asanas are very just body movements just जैसे we before going to gym we just mobilize our body just
Yes, yes.
hand movements leg shaking and just so those
Ah,
are सूक्ष्म आसन्स जिसमें हमारे जो 5 organs भी है सेंस ऑर्गन्स उन सबको भी एक्टिवेट किया जाता है आईज एंड नोज एंड
nice.
एवरीथिंग
Yes, yes.
so those you can start, then do the main yog asanas, and then you
Mm,
can end with pranayam. Always. I mean, अगर नहीं भी है ना टाइम, I would say एक आसन कम कर लो, but always end it with pranayam. Either
mm,
Anulom Vilom or Brahmi. See, I'll tell you one more Brahmi pranayam, which is very important if someone does not get proper sleep या नींद नहीं आती है आप ये 3 बार करोगे आपको ऑटोमेटिकली नींद जल्दी जल्दी आने लग जाए एंड दिस आई हैव गिवन इट टू माय क्लाइंट्स clients' mothers, parents, and they have loved it. उनकी नींद की गोली छूट गई.
Oh,
So
wow.
Bhrahmi Pranayam is so effective. So we don't have to do much. We have to close our eyes, put our fingers on the face, not press, but just put it lightly. Thumb inside the earlobe, like
Mm-hmm.
this.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And then you inhale normally
Mm-hmm.
and exhale with a humming bee sound.
Mm.
This I've done it just once. सारे लोग सो जाएंगे वरना. So this
That is
आवाज, this humming.
wonderful. Yes,
So
yes.
this
No,
sound is
wonderful
this
to express.
this sends signals to your brain that okay, it's good night time, go to sleep. And your
Okay.
brain stops all other, misguided activities and it starts endorphins and everything to sleep.
Wow, I'm going to try this definitely tonight,
Pakka,
and
pakka, ekdam pakka,
I'll give you feedback.
pakka.
Okay. So being on the topic from confusion to clarity, so what is that one question every ambitious woman ask herself every day, or should ask often?
Whenever you wake up in the morning, of
Hmm.
course, you make a chart what I'll do, what I won't do, and things like that. But if you actually want to go one step towards your goal every day, nearer to your goal, हर सुबह उठकर ये पूछो कि what mini thing also I can do which is making me reach towards my goal. That one thing I ought to do. I won't say need to do, I won't say should do, but I ought to do. And maybe for a content creator, it can be watching some videos or seeing some reels which have become viral. Or maybe for a coach like me, self study is very important.
Yes.
Even if you don't have a coaching session aligned for the day, you should always give your time for some kind of self study. Maybe for a doctor, some kind of research work. So, any one thing which will bring you closer to your goal. It can be very minuscule, like maybe just keeping yourself healthy, go hitting the gym, maybe just anything which is making you move a little closer to your goal. So
Okay.
that would make you different
Wonderful.
from the ordinary crowd.
Yes, yes, of course. So it's once in after we wake up, we should ask ourselves that, right?
Yes, one
That-
thing we need to do, we ought
Mhm.
to do.
Okay, so I have so many, clients that they say they are waiting for the perfect moment to arrive. That I'll start this when I'm ready, when I'll complete my education, when maybe when my child will grow up. I'll start, talking to the camera when I feel confident. That is the biggest one. I
Myth.
got you, Swati.
This is the biggest myth of all times, of any profession, for any person, be it a woman or a man or a child.
Yeah.
There is nothing known as perfectionism. Even
Mm.
Amir Khan has agreed to it. That
Yes.
perfect thing he always used to say, there is nothing called as perfect, because whenever you wait for that perfect thing or a perfect moment or that perfect ability for you to have it, you have lost so many years of your life. And when you start, you have already started. So, you're already getting closer to perfect, which is again a myth. I am perfect right now. You are perfect right now. Because at this very moment, no one else is there. Only we two are there. So we both are perfect. Anybody doing anything at present is doing it perfectly. This is
Mhm.
my mantra now, you can say. For my
Mhm.
kids also. I wasn't like this before, let me tell you. I like NLP has changed me big time. And these coaching, introspections have molded me only. Because even I was a very, that kind of a soul ki perfect, jab अच्छा से आएगा, then I'll face camera, jab अच्छे से होगा, then I'll talk to people and things like. But it's all shattered now because एक बार किया ना, फिर वो past हो गया. फिर it's nothing like कि वो perfectionism को you are chasing. You are every day, every moment perfect. I'm talking to you, I'm perfect now. Because इस moment पे यही था perfect मेरे लिए.
Yes.
इसके पहले जो था वो भी परफेक्ट था, इसके बाद जो होगा वो भी परफेक्ट है. अल्टीमेटली आई गेट अ लिटिल स्पिरिचुअल हियर. एवरीथिंग, एवरीबडी नोज दिस कि हम सब गॉड क्रिएटेड है. देयर इज दैट अल्टीमेट यूनिवर्स. So when he's creating or making you do something, can he do anything less than perfect? Can he ever do? So, we can't do anything less. We are just so perfect, created by him. We are his aura. तो हम लोग
Yes.
कुछ imperfect तो हो ही नहीं सकते ना. See, everybody has their own measurements of perfect. Maybe people don't see you as perfect, but that's their problem. You can't think about their problems also. You have enough
Mm-hmm.
of yours, you know, to think about.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
you are perfect. आपका सामने वाला is perfect. Your world is perfect. And then live it. Then you
Mm.
live like a king, the queen. जब सब perfect है तो we are the queen.
Yes, of course we are.
Yes.
Okay, wow. So I would like to tell my story here.
Yes,
So
yes.
I started my content journey after the retreat. I mean after April.
Okay.
Yeah. So as in I had so many videos shoot on my camera. Like I had speak this and never posted. Never posted. And after that something shifted in me. I used to my belief about myself was I am not good enough, right? It's a common one.
Yes,
What will
most women
other?
have this. Yes.
Yes, so I'm not good enough. Look at her, how is she speaking, how can I speak like her? And then I used to compare myself with any person.
Others, yeah.
Yeah. And once I talked about self trust and that I am big on that, because when I just shattered that belief, I accepted that I am good enough right now.
Bang
I'm,
on.
yes, I'm good enough right now. How am I? And nothing can be other than perfect, just like you said. And
Yes.
I went live unprepared and I kept on doing it. And now here I am. I have hundreds of reels now where I
Yes.
talk, I create content, I speak, I come on the camera, I speak to live audiences, and I'm just getting started.
And you're taking souls like me also along with your journey.
That is
Yeah,
that is
cute.
fulfilling, that is
I
very.
know, yes.
I'm helping others.
Gratifying. Yes.
Yes, this is a very good feeling. And before I started, it was not. I was not. I haven't had clarity. I was not confident. But once I started doing it, even if I was not clear, even if I was not confident, I cannot go back now. Now
Yes.
I know I can speak. People
Yes.
get me,
And
right?
so confidently.
And confident, of course. And people to people, what definition of the confidence will differ, right? I am confident to myself.
But that's what
That's
matters.
enough. That's enough for me
Exactly.
to be on the camera, right? So it's a
Absolutely.
journey, and I think that crossroad wala thing we talked about, and you rightly said, everybody knows
Yes,
next
everybody
step
knows.
क्या है.
Correct.
Just self trust है that we just have to close our eyes, close everything, एकदम ऐसे blindfolds लगाने हैं, no matter what the world thinks. If you are thinking this is right for you, you should do it.
Yes, absolutely.
And that
100%.
that doing, that action when you do it, that is empowering and that gives you clarity.
You've heard that story of the frog?
Which
Frog
one?
story. So there were two frogs. Okay. They fell
Mm-hmm.
into a bowl of, you can say, milk or something like that. Okay. And
Uh-huh.
then one of the frog
Hmm.
was
This is the
trying,
boiling water story, right?
not
Boiling water.
boiling. No, no, they became like it happened. What happened? So they were trying. And the
Hmm.
frogs outside, they were telling them, nahi ho paega, you can't do, you can't do, you can't do.
Uh-huh.
And one of the frog, just in spite of hearing all those things, one
Hmm.
frog stopped trying and the other frog kept on trying. And then he
Hmm.
actually came out because when he was trying like this, he made curd out of that milk. So curd
Hmm.
होने से थोड़ा सा
हाँ, right.
थोड़ा गाढ़ा
कुछ
हो
तो
गया, that's
मिला,
it.
हाँ,
Yes,
solid.
and then he could jump out of it. So
Right.
everybody was like, how could you not stop trying? You're the other fellow with you. He stopped trying because we all were sure that you'll die. Bola, So he was deaf.
Yes.
So we have to be deaf to what people are saying around you. And then only you can achieve your goal. Sometimes. Yes,
Yeah. Something,
sometimes.
yeah. And that's a good thing, maybe. So we have people asking about the questions. We have Ruchika. Uh, Let me see if she's there. And Ayush. Ayush is there. Okay. So Ruchika, any questions from the audience? Neha, we have Vani, we have Ruchika, Anshul, uh,
Kritika, okay.
Rid- Rid- Ridha,
Ridhani.
uh,
Ridhani.
अच्छा, Jaya, and Aditi. There are so many people.
So many,
Questions?
wow.
Any questions? Audiences?
Anyone? Anyone, any question? Confusion? Any confusion?
Actually,
Then not
people.
sorted.
um, no, people were asking to be. Ketki is also there, I guess.
Okay.
They were asking to be, here. They
Oh,
have
you
sent me
should
the
have
list.
invited.
But
Hmm.
because we were talking, I couldn't accept
Oh,
that. So, any questions from the audience, please? Hello, Swati. I wanted to know if you are confused. If you are confused, how to get clarity? Neha is asking. Swati.
okay. When we are angry, okay. Own self growth. So whenever you are confused, you have to just again, I'll come back to my breathing technique only. You can also do it with 3-3-3 technique. Like what happens? आप कुछ ज्यादा ही सोच रहे हो बट आपको कुछ आंसर नहीं मिल रहा है उस समय क्लैरिटी कहाँ से लाए सो इंस्टेंटली डू दिस 3-3-3 टेक्निक व्हाट 3-3-3 3 आप कोई भी रूम में जो थिंग्स है वो देखो एंड जॉट इट डाउन मतलब जस्ट 3 नॉट नॉट लेस नॉट मोर 3 things and then do any kind of 3 movement of your body कोई भी 3 movement handshake leg shake head shake anything or just body shake anything but 3 movements and the next 3 is try to hear the 3 sounds close your eyes and try to hear 3 sounds क्या 3 sound आपको अलग से सुनाई दे रहे हैं 3 remember not less not more what happens when you're concentrating on this 3-3-3 technique your mind automatically calms down and you know what you want to hear you know what movement you want to do and you know what you want to see your sense organs tell you what your body is wanting क्या होता है ना हम लोग को कंफ्यूजन तब होते है जब वी हैव मोर देन 2-3 ऑप्शन मतलब एक नहीं दो नहीं ये भी नहीं आई कैन डू फोटोग्राफी ऑल्सो आई कैन डू बेकिंग ऑल्सो आई कैन डू सिंगिंग ऑल्सो आई कैन डू मे बी किड किड्स रिलेटेड कुछ कर सकते हैं हम लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं वी आर मल्टी टैलेंटेड बट कौन सा चीज जब आप वो माइंड को शांत करके सोचते हो और वो 3 वाले लिस्ट में आता है देन यू गेट द क्लैरिटी ओके ये वाला तो मेरे बार बार आ रहा है so this is one thing which my body is also aligning and my mind is also focusing towards it. So you get the answer. 3-3-3 technique.
Okay.
Did you get
And
your answer, Rena?
I want to add one thing.
Yes.
When I tell my clients this: touch three things which are different in the texture, like clothes,
Nice.
skin,
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
glass, maybe bed sheet, maybe wall,
Very
anything.
nice.
Any three, you touch
Physical
those.
touch.
So we
Yes.
activate all the sensory organs, and then
Correct.
the nervous system gets calmed
Calm.
down.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
that's how we do it. And
Lovely.
the next question is okay. So you wanted to know if you are confused, how to get clarity. So I think that you
Answered.
answered
Yeah.
that. When you are angry instantly, how do we cool down instantly? So breathing, she
Yes,
already
I've already
demonstrated
given.
very
Yeah.
well. भ्रामरी कर सकते हैं, and then the breathing, the deep
You know,
exhale.
yes, and we can also try our age-old mantra of drinking water. It
Okay.
surely helps. Yes, whenever
Mhm.
you feel very angry on someone, maybe your child or maybe someone elder or younger to you can just sip some sips of water. मतलब थोड़ा आधा ग्लास कम से कम पानी पी लो. You will ultimately feel that if you're cooling down your physical body, your mental body also cools down.
Hmm.
सो ये मेंटल बॉडी के लिए था ब्रीदिंग, बट अगर फिजिकल बॉडी भी बहुत कई बार होता है ना, हम लोग इतने गुस्सा हो जाते हैं, मतलब बच्चों पे इरिटेट हो जाते हैं, सो वी नीड टू कूल डाउन और फिजिकल बॉडी, हीट जनरेट होने लग जाता है बॉडी से. अरे बाप रे, इतने गर्म क्यों हो गए, इतने गुस्सा क्यों हो गए, मैंने तो ऐसा कुछ किया ही नहीं, द चाइल्ड इज सिंपली लाइक ऐसा क्या हो गया मम्मा. बट देन यू गल्प वाटर, जस्ट गल्प इट डाउन. देयर इज ऑफ
Okay.
कोर्स दिस मैजिकल वाटर ऑल्सो, कि आप वाटर को भी एनर्जाइज कर सकते हो. ऑल दो थिंग्स आर ऑलवेज देयर, बट देन इंस्टेंट कामनेस लाने के लिए ब्रीदिंग प्लस ड्रिंकिंग वाटर.
Okay. So we have a question from okay, Ayush. If someone or something is irritating you for some time, how do you avoid the situation or person?
Okay. See, I learned this in NLP. What happens? First, you have to spot what
Hmm.
behavior of that person or what thing is irritating you. Sometimes it's behavior, sometimes it's some action. So you have to spot it down. You know, a person is not bad wholly. Even a clock which is closed, it gives you right time for twice.
Hmm.
करेक्ट और
Hmm.
नॉट. 2 बजे वो
Hmm.
घड़ी खराब हो गई तो वो 2 बजे 2 बार सही टाइम बता रही है. सो
Hmm.
नो
Hmm.
वन इज बैड एज अ होल, सब में भगवान ने प्लस माइनस दोनों दिए. तो
Hmm.
आपको उस इंसान या उस जगह की कौन सी चीज नहीं पसंद आ रही, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू स्पॉट एंड देन यू हैव टू स्टॉप, एज इन डोंट कॉन्सेंट्रेट देयर एंड देन स्विच. तुरंत
Hmm.
जगह बदल दो. समटाइम्स जरूरी नहीं है दैट पर्सन इज डूइंग इट इंटेंशनली, इरिटेटिंग यू इंटेंशनली, बिकॉज कई बार होता है ना, द मैचस्टिक हैज टू बर्न इटसेल्फ बिफोर लाइटिंग समवन एल्स. वो खुद जल रहा होता है पर्सन. बोले ना, एवरीबडी इज नॉट रोमिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड विद अ टैग दैट आई एम हर्ट विद समवन एल्स, और आई हैव हैड अ बैड डे एट ऑफिस, और आई हैड अ ब्रेकअप, और मे बी आई लॉस्ट समवन वेरी क्लोज टू माई हार्ट. ये सब टैगलाइंस हम लोग लेके घूमते नहीं है, बट सब कोई ना कोई, अगर आपको कोई बेवजह इरिटेट कर रहा है तो वो पर्सन भी कोई चीज से गो थ्रू कर रहा है. हर समय वी आर नॉट दैट एम्पथाइजिंग कि हम उनको उस नजर से देखें कि बेचारा, या फिर जो भी, मतलब सिंपथाइज नहीं कर सकते हर समय हम. सो वी कैन जस्ट स्विच, स्पॉट, स्टॉप एंड देन स्विच. जस्ट स्विच योर प्लेस. हॉल में हो रहा है, कम टू योर बेडरूम. बेडरूम में हो रहा है, गो टू द किचन. किचन में हो रहा है, गो टू द वॉशरूम. वॉशरूम में हो रहा है, जस्ट कम डाउन, टेक अ वॉक. Switch places, and when you switch places, it changes your energy completely. क्योंकि वो जगह पे ही वो एनर्जी था, मे बी दैट आर्ग्यूमेंट का, दैट डिस्कशन का, दैट फाइट का, मे बी. बट देन व्हेन यू स्विच प्लेसेस, दैट ऑरा चेंजेस अराउंड यू एंड you yourself are better off. So spot, stop, and switch.
Yes,
I hope
and
I
yes. So this is the technique. And when you face such situation, instead of thinking that person is irritating me or that person is making me angry, you should ask yourself a question, what this situation is trying to teach me.
correct. Deep thought, very
Instead of
soulful.
blaming
Love.
others, so this is like I'm doing it, I'm trying to do it whenever I feel agitated, triggered, or sometimes things are not going well. Then I constantly ask myself, what this situation trying to teach me right now?
Very
And
nice.
instead of complaining, blaming, your perspective, your brain starts searching for different perspective, different answers, different angles. That person or that may not necessarily कि वो person आपको मतलब irritate कर रहा है, आप irritate हो रहे हो.
Correct.
He's not doing anything.
Bang on.
So you should ask that question, and this technique that Swati told, that is also very effective. बिकॉज आपको ऐसे लगता है जब तक आप वो काम नहीं करोगे तब तक वो फील होता रहेगा, बिकॉज वी हैव कंडीशनड आवरसेल्व्स
Yes.
इनटू दैट। तो जगह चेंज करो, स्टेट चेंज करो आपका, किचन में जाओ, घूमने के लिए जाओ, बाहर जाओ। सो दैट इज अ वेरी गुड वे। सो स्वाति, वी हैव अ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, प्लीज हेल्प मी विथ अ टेक्निक टू मेक किड्स हैव इनर पीस।
Lovely. See, we have so aware moms here. Lovely, lovely. So what I'll share what I do with my kids. I
हाँ,
always make them chant Om after getting up and even before they go to sleep. You know, Om अपने culture में उसको बहुत lightly लिया जाता है, the word Om. But it is a combination of three sounds which we do not use the tongue while exhaling it out. So it's a, oo, and mm. Not ma, but mm. So
हम्म,
whenever you say om, it's like automatically your brain, it knows what to do next. अगर गुस्सा आ रहा है तो शांत हो रहे हो, अगर नींद नहीं आ रहा है तो आप नींद में जा रहे हो, because that sound, remember from Brahmi also we did
yes, yes.
sound, it's not ma. So om, and you know, it has been the most empowering word, the syllable, it's not a word but it's called a syllable also, and it's called a word also, and it
Hmm.
has been like experimented upon through advanced technologies and gadgets and instruments, that it has the maximum power. So I would always say it seems very layman types और बहुत easily available, but yes, ओम जितना powerful है उतना और कोई chant नहीं है, because I'm a श्लोकशाला teacher also. I teach shlokas to kids, so I know that Sanskrit, maybe there are many n number of shlokas. There is of course Gayatri mantra. It is also very powerful, but again, it starts with Om. You'll
Oh,
notice most of the mantras, it's Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So it's always, all the mantras start with Om. Om Hanumate Namah, everything. So Om is one thing which is, it's a jugadu thing which can be done with anything, any person, any age, anywhere. So Om is my go-to thing whenever it's for me also and it's for my kids also. They also do, Mama, आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, आप ओम कर लो. They now tell me, Mama, आप ओम कर लो. Mhm.
wow. Wonderful. Any more questions from audiences? We have so many audiences joined today.
Mhm.
Swati, you have real impact on our lives.
These are all supporters, you know.
Hmm. Yes,
Their
of
push only makes us high, high, high. We are flying
Okay.
because they are our
Any more
wings.
questions from the audiences? We have Ayush. Ayush, do you want to? Acha, no, no. He's not here, I guess. He had sent a request to be on the camera, but it was okay. Any questions from the audiences? So by the time they are thinking about the question, so can you let us know what is the one, what is the next step that our future self will thank us for if we take this week?
This week, I would always say that instead of measuring what you have done or where you have come, you should be very happy with the place you are currently at. This is very gratifying, and this is very serious also, I'll say, because people tend to compare their kids also and their growth also with others, and
Hmm.
those others, they don't know the life story. What
Hmm.
you have done and what all obstacles you have, come over with, only you know, or your child knows. But then you have to be very thankful to God. My first and foremost thing is gratitude. There are only two ways to whatever is happening in your life. Either you learn from it or you are happy about it. आपके accordingly हो गया तो you are happy. आपके accordingly नहीं हुआ तो just learn from it. Never blame anyone, anything, or people. I mean, what people? Even I was like that I used to blame God. भगवान क्यों मेरे साथ ही क्यों? But instead of that क्यों, not why, but how.
How?
How can I make it better? या आप ये आज ऐसे मतलब sometimes we are late and we blame the people who are with us जिसकी वजह से हम late हुए, but then we were late so that we could avoid that accident. Now we have that broader perspective कि बच्चा ये कंप्लीट नहीं किया क्योंकि मे बी एग्जाम में नहीं आने वाला था. मतलब दैट पता है, इफ यू हैव दैट माइंडसेट कि नहीं जो भी हो रहा है ना मुझे कुछ सिखा रहा है, एंड या फिर ऑफ कोर्स मेरे अच्छे कर्मों का फल है, वट एवर आई एम गेटिंग गुड अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, आई वॉज मेंट टू गेट, थैंक यू गॉड फॉर दैट. एंड वट एवर इज नॉट हैपनिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, वो मुझे कुछ सिखा रहा है. एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो फॉर बल्कि और बढ़िया के लिए, बिकॉज गॉड गॉड नोज मी बेटर, माई फ्यूचर बेटर देन मी माई सेल्फ. बोलते ना हम लोग के बच्चे से हम लोग नहीं बोलते हम ज्यादा जानते कि तुम जानते हो तुम्हारा अच्छा.
हाँ,
सो
right.
वी आर ऑल्सो गॉड्स चाइल्ड ना, सो गॉड नोज हम लोग के लिए बेस्ट क्या है.
हाँ, हाँ, very true. So the question is, next question, Swati, how to find the correct path
Oh my God.
when our mind shows many? So Igitesh, I think you have joined late, but Swati, please take this question and leave this shortly.
See what I did when I had a few things in my mind कि ये भी कर सकते, वो भी कर सकते, ये भी कर सकते. You can write those. Journaling is not only कि आप पूरे दिन में क्या किए हो. Journaling और scripting is anything related to writing. आपको किसी के लिए गुस्सा आ रहा है ना, राइट इट डाउन. गाली भी देना है, राइट इट डाउन. राइट इट डाउन, जस्ट टेक इट आउट ऑन पेपर, टेयर इट एंड जस्ट डिसइंटीग्रेट इट. जैसे अभी एक क्वेश्चन है कि हाउ टू फाइंड द करेक्ट पाथ. क्या है कि आपको ये करना है, 6-7 थिंग्स है जो आपको मन है करने का, बट इनमें से 2 ही चीज आप कर सकते हो. तो फर्स्ट राइट ऑल दो 6 थिंग्स एंड गिव देम पॉइंट्स, 10, 8, 7, 6 कितना आपके लिए मैटर करता है वो. ओके, देन फ्रॉम 6 मेक इट 4. अब 4 आपको चूज करना है. फ्रॉम 4 3, 3 से 2 एंड देन 2 से 1. यू विल ऑटोमेटिकली गेट टू नो कि आपके लिए वो फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी क्या है. इतने सारे पाथ्स में से कौन सा दैट वन पाथ इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी. क्या है जिसके बिना मैं रह ही नहीं पाऊंगी. जैसे होता है खाना पीना, जैसे खाना पीना नींद, आई सपोज दीज 3 थिंग्स. तो इन तीनों में इफ वी से food is important, water is important, and sleep is important. But okay, if I have to choose only 2, I can still survive without sleep, but food and water I need. ठीक है. Then if somebody say no, you will get just one thing, then what would you choose? Of course anybody will choose water. You can't survive without water. So automatically आपका important चीज आपके सामने आ जाता है. You don't have to crack your brain. You are absolutely clear then. Hope Gitesh I was able to clear your correct path theory. And thank you for the question.
Okay. So Saroj is asking some question, but I'm नींद या need बहुर आना अच्छा है, but my case. सरोज जी, आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड योर क्वेश्चन. आप हिंदी में टाइप कर सकती है तो हम ले लेंगे क्वेश्चन.
Maybe she means कि
नींद मुझे
नींद
लगा.
बाहर आना अच्छा है, but my case मतलब need, I think so she means कि when we have a lot of needs, I think so. तो वो
No,
अपने
I think she is asking about नींद.
need is it?
हाँ,
I don't know.
आई डोंट नो. सरोज जी प्लीज आप फिर से क्वेश्चन टाइप कीजिए आप. So thank you so much, Swati. It was wonderfully
My
explained.
pleasure completely, Harshada. You don't know how much I enjoy talking.
So there are so many people also, and they have, joined us. So thank you, audiences, because of you we are. है ना, हमें मजा नहीं आता बात करने में अगर आप लोग नहीं होते तो. So thank you so much. And if you have any more questions, please ask away. अभी तो स्वाति, yes, okay, some yes बोला है सरोज ने. सरोज, is it about need or is it about need? नींद का ही होगा, तो नींद के बारे में बताया तो है उन्होंने. फिर से एक बार शॉर्टली बता दीजिए सरोज के लिए.
नींद ज्यादा आती है कि कम? नींद बाहर आना अच्छा है, बट माय केस बहुत
कम
बहुत
ही
मेरी।
आता होगा, ये तो नॉर्मल प्रॉब्लम है सबकी। ज्यादा आता है तो कोई कंप्लेन क्यों करेगा भाई? सो लोग
यार, शी इज
लोग
सुपर ब्लेस्ड।
दवाइयाँ खा रहे हैं नींद नींद आने के लिए। सो
नींद आने
ज्यादा
का
नहीं,
एक
कम ही
और
आती
चीज है, आई टेल यू वन मोर थिंग, लाइक देयर दिस फिंगर ब्रीदिंग, आई जस्ट शेयर ओनली दोज थिंग्स व्हिच आई डू इट माई सेल्फ, जो कि कुछ इक्विपमेंट्स या गैजेट्स या कुछ नहीं लेना होगा, जस्ट यू हैव योर हैंड, जस्ट ब्रीथ, इट्स लाइक
है।
इनहेल, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again going back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I'm sleepy myself because I do it before sleeping. I'm sleepy myself.
वाह! चलो जी, अभी एक टेक्निक बता दी हो गई है, तब तक आप ये कर लो आज। और अगर और ज्यादा कुछ सीखना हो तो यू कैन कनेक्ट विद स्वाति। स्वाति है ही अभी, मतलब स्वाति वन ऑन वन भी देती है कंसल्टेशंस। सो आप आपका लाइफ पर्पस, योगा और जो भी आपकी प्रॉब्लम्स है उनके पास जा सकते हैं। शी कैन हेल्प यू, राइट? तो आई होप द आंसर इज, आई मीन, क्लियर। ब्रीदिंग भी उन्होंने बताया है। आई होप आप थी वहां पे। तो अभी स्वाति, वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम माय साइड। इफ एवरी वुमन वाचिंग दिस कुड लिव विद जस्ट वन बिलीफ टुडे, व्हाट वुड यू वांट हर टू रिमेम्बर?
That you are complete. You are complete. Each individual, each woman, I'll say she's complete in her own way. I mean, a homemaker, a children of two, a person who's going to office, a person who has her own business, a person who is doing multitasking, business bhi, ghar bhi, sab kuch. And even my dadi ma, even I love every individual, I'll say. They have the capability of holding everything. कुछ भी चीज उनको दे दो, वो सजा सवर के देती है. वी हैव दिस केपेबिलिटी,
Yes,
that
yes.
creative, we create things, so we are complete in ourselves.
We are complete and perfect as we are right now,
Yes, in
right?
the present moment.
In the present moment. And we don't have to have our lives figure out. Entire life we cannot have figure out in one day. It's a journey. Take your next step.
Yes,
Trust yourself completely, because you are perfect, right? And everything will fall in place. Everything will align as per your energy, right? So everything is here and here.
or in the
So
mind. Yes,
जैसे इंट्यूशन के बारे में भी स्वाति ने बोला कि इफ यू आर फीलिंग एक्साइटेड, मतलब डर तो लग रहा है बट एक्साइटमेंट भी है। दैट आंसर्स दिस इगितेश क्वेश्चन एज वेल। फियर तो है बट एक्साइटमेंट कैसा लग रहा है, मतलब क्या लग रहा है, क्या होगा? हाउ आर यू सीइंग योर सेल्फ डूइंग दैट थिंग? व्हाट आर यू फीलिंग? सो वी हैव टू कनेक्ट टू आवर हार्ट, on
whole
a daily
self.
basis.
Yes, the
Right,
whole
and this
self.
is important. So for the clarity, you don't have to have the entire life figure out. Just आज क्या करना है वो देख लो, आज क्या जरूरी है ये देख लो, and then do it.
Thank you, Neha.
है ना? Swati, you want to add
Thank you,
anything else?
Neha. I'm just too overwhelmed. I'm so in gratitude of each and every individual who is here, and
Yes,
especially you, Harshada, for giving me this platform.
thank
I
you so
love
much.
connecting with people. I just love it. And each answer they ask, they have the answer themselves.
Within
It's just that
themselves.
you have
Yes.
to throw this light on themselves. Or kuch bhi nahi hai. Nothing
Hmm.
at all. It's just
Right.
throwing the light. Yes, they have it all.
Yes. Okay. So great. Thank you so much, audiences, for joining. It's been more than 1 hour, Swati. We are talking
My
so
God.
much.
I can go on. Thank you, Nandini.
So, thank you for all the questions, and thank you, Nandini. And thank you, everyone. There are so many
Thank you
people
so
who have
much. Full
joined
of
who are
gratitude.
new.
Thank you.
Swati, it was very inspiring session, insightful as well. And thank you for becoming a part of Bloom Conversations. So
My
I
pleasure.
Yes. So I have a community called Bloom, and this is a part where this is a part of that Bloom conversation where I'm bringing in, the coaches and the experts where they talk about their expertise. As you are a life coach, so that is the very good thing that we did today.
Yes.
And thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you,
Kritika,
Pritika.
thank you so much. She was here since the beginning, and I hope you
And
got some valuable insights for yourself as well.
yes,
Thank
I'm
you so
sure.
much. And I would like to welcome, many coaches and many experts where, they will be sharing their own expertise here, right? Because this is
All the
important.
best, Harshda. All the best. You're doing a great job because
Thank you so
everybody
much.
needs a platform. सबके पास talent वगैरह सब कुछ है. But
हाँ,
वो talent
exactly.
को बाहर निकालने के लिए people like you are required.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, shall we, with your permission, shall we close this session today?
Yes, because I'm also sleeping after my finger breathing.
Yes, you have. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much,
Namaste,
Swati.
everyone. Thank you
Namaste.
so, so,
Namaste. Good
so
night.
much. Full of gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you, Swati. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. I love you. Bye bye.
Love you all.
Bye. Thank you.